Okay, so this week's EastEnders debate is about Liam Butcher, and it is true what you've heard. If you have heard it, he is leaving the show. Okay, so let's get into it. To be honest with you, Liam's been on the show for quite some time now. He's a long-standing character, although obviously he's basically grown up on the show. He came in when he was a kid and whatnot. So obviously he's been a long-standing character, but he's kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say he's been in the background, but he hasn't had, as much chance to shine as others. But I mean, when they did the gang storyline, that really, showed. I think it was well done. I think it was really well portrayed. I think he did a good job. So he has had his chance to kind of like shine, so to speak. But I wouldn't say he's really took like a major role. I think that gang storyline was a big storyline, but I do think he could have had potentially bigger storylines later on in his career if he'd have obviously stayed on the show. His reasons for leaving, I'm honestly not really sure. I do believe it was his decision, not the actual show's, not BBC's. So I'm not really sure that's happened there. But what do you guys think? Obviously, as I say, he's been in the show for some time. Would you like to see more of Liam? Do you think like he really had more to give? Personally, I think he had more to give, but I think because he's a bit of a younger character, I don't think there was much that they could have given him at this time. Maybe as he like grows and develops more, he probably could have took more bigger storylines on and that kind of thing. But even so, for the time that he has been there, I think he's been a decent character. Do you know what I mean? I think he's done a good job with what he's been given. So props to him. As far as I'm aware, he's not leaving just yet, so it's not going to be a thing where next week he's just randomly gone. So in terms of his actual reasons for leaving the show, in terms of his storyline exit, we're not actually sure yet. So it's hard really to give any kind of reasons as to why you think he's going to leave right now, because they're saying basically they're keeping tight lips with regards to what his storyline exit will be. So it could be that they actually create a whole new storyline for him, and that's what leads to his exit. So obviously I hope it's a decent storyline for him to leave on, and it's not kind of like just a, oh, I'm just going to go and live with my mom kind of thing because I'm a bit fed up or whatever. I hope it is a bit more of a like, the stuff going on and he has a full-blown reason for leaving. I guess obviously at the moment, the only real thing you could really think of is in terms of him and Cindy. Like, he seems like really into Cindy and even her child. Like, he seems like he really wants to outrace Beth and that kind of thing. So the only thing you could really look at the moment that would spring to mind is, stuff don't work out with him and Cindy, and he thinks like he wants to go away to just kind of be with his mother or something like that and do his own thing and just clear his head to be away from her. But as I say, because they're not necessarily saying what his exit storyline will be, I'm hoping there'll be a bit more to it than that, and there'll be a development of things that happen which actually leads to his exit. Me personally, I'm not necessarily going to say sad to see him go, but I do think it's a shame. I think there could have been a lot more that he could have had to give. But I take my hat off to him for the time that he has done there. I think he's done a decent job, as I said before. So fair play to him. He wants to do other things or whatever, try other opportunities, and that's more than fair enough to him. Guys, let me know what you think though, if you're sad to see him go, if you do want to see him stay, if you're happy, if you think really he's not really been that much of an impactful character on the show and whatnot, and what your thoughts are. Thank you very much for watching this, guys, and if you do like it, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe as well, as I do other videos such as comedy, music and blog videos, and also do the rap roundups which are dedicated to EastEnders as well. Thank you very much for watching, guys, but until next time, it's Python signing out. Peace.